This here video is going to be about food. One of the, I guess, one of the strongest addictions that anyone will ever face, best I can tell. Well, it's certainly part of the belief system. People believe they need food, and a lot of them believe they need copious amounts of food, and it's pretty much indoctrination. I'm not suggesting that growing children don't need food, but I don't think near as many calories as they receive. I guess this video is more about people middle age, over 50 anyway. It's for all people, actually. I'm not saying that people that have a physically hard job and burn a lot of calories doing that job don't need some calories, but every package or can, if you still buy that kind of stuff at the grocery store, on the label, first thing on the label is based on a 2,000 calorie diet or based on a 2,400 calorie diet. And it's my contention that probably 10% of that would suffice. Athletes, long distance runners, people that expend a lot of energy do in fact need more calories than, say, folks over 50 with limited activity, or go for a 5 or 10 mile walk a day. Just don't need that kind of caloric intake, and people in that age category, let's say over 50, if they're sedentary, don't need any calories because they ain't doing nothing. Your body, I'm fairly well convinced, provides everything you need. Food is just needing lots of food, copious amounts of food is just indoctrination. We've been told that ever since we were old enough to listen, and adopted that belief. And my body's, just me in particular, my body, since I've been 50, even before that, basically it tells me I don't need food. Most people that take food, their body's trying to tell them that they need a drink, and not food. The signals are getting crossed up. Myself, I haven't been hungry in, gosh, at least 20 years. I just eat food as a matter of habit, or sometimes, well, a lot of times in different situations, pressure is applied for me to consume food, by others that, have a need for food, whether it's my parents or whomever I happen to be around. And I think about 99% of the people on the plane are affected by this indoctrination and belief system that they've adopted. And I'm not suggesting that anyone, radically alter their intake, but maybe just take a little closer look at it, and when you think you're hungry, maybe try having a drink of water. it's going to be a tough habit to break for most people, but once you get to a point in your life where maybe you've kicked all your other addictions, then maybe you can look at food as an addiction as well. I'm not saying this is true for everybody, but I would say the lion's share of people eat for comfort, eat out of habit, eat socially, I mean, eat for a multitude of reasons, but none of them are really the right reason. Once again, you know, if you think you're hungry, try having a drink of water and see where that takes you. It takes a total mindset change for most people. It was really easy for me because I really didn't have anything to say about it. My body would tell me that it wouldn't, it wouldn't tell me I'm hungry because I wasn't hungry because there's no need. Uh, Pretty much what I come to understand, is the more I eat, the more I shit, and the more I eat, uh, the more tired I become, and my body, especially in the evening, if I eat, if I consume 200 or 300 calories in the evening, I feel the need to go to bed, fairly shortly thereafter, because my body's struggling or having to deal with this food that it really didn't need, but I took anyway. Uh, and then, through the night and evening, it has to process all this food instead of allowing its organs to do some of the other things that they're actually in our body for, besides just making shit. I haven't, gotten down to brass tacks and weighed that shit. Uh, I weighed the food before and then weighed the shit after, but I'm pretty sure as I'm standing here, it all comes out and the body has to process it, and eat that food in the evening. And it doesn't matter how much you drink, you wake up in the morning, you're thirsty because your body's been drawn on for its water reserves just to process all that food and make shit. And this is only my opinion, and it really only applies to me, but I would encourage everyone to take a uh, look at why they eat, or why they think they need to eat, or something along those lines. Uh, the indoctrination runs deep, and people's beliefs from that indoctrination run even deeper. Uh, there's probably more I was going to say about this, but that's all that comes to mind right now. Thanks for watching.